Hey guys, welcome to episode number 6 of Final Fantasy 16. I present to you guys the 6th episode of Final Fantasy 16 here today. Alongside guys are 430 mods and our companions. So as you guys can see, it's been a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks since we haven't done a new episode, but we still normally try to do new episodes every 3 to 4 days. Any single week before we, I mean, it's pretty much a week from today that, Love and I are going to Virginia Beach for our future, along with the Heart Group, and, making sure everything else is right on target. Right on reins and not being out of the way all of a sudden. The Rice do say, make a love shout out, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. A nice warm competitive welcome here today, guys, with our 430 mods and our companions. Today's date, guys, is September 25th, 2023. Yeah, guys, I present to you guys a new episode of Final Fantasy 16 after the last 2 to 3 weeks. And I did remind you guys that, I think yesterday, that I wanted to get a new episode of Final Fantasy 16 for you guys. Due to the fact since I will not be able to live stream, between 5 out of 5 days next week, just to have everything else all prepared, and so everything else is altercation, and also a lot of stuff to prepare and whatnot, since I'm not going to have any time to get any live streaming going, my love and I are on vacation. I thought I would get an episode of Final Fantasy 16 with you guys right now. Just make sure we're not out of the way of sorts, not being on the progression of anything, or not falling asleep, or pretty much anything else is more hands on deck. Well, guys, I think we should be good, well, as long as we're not out of the way of stuff or anything. But as long as we got everything else that's going platinum, I mean, as long as people are getting gold instead of bronze or, above silver and whatnot, I think we should have no worries or pretty much any other consolation. I did have a good night's sleep yesterday, guys. My love and I finally had over 2 hours yesterday. Well, that's a wonderful, excellent thing for our future. We're gonna have a lot of time in the world to give, a lot of preparation to. Since I cannot find a YouTube poll, I probably won't make another one again, since, there's exactly not much I can really make out of it. Just to make sure it's not out of the way of anything, bad progression, or... Actually, a lot of people would call it, ruthless and aggression. Alongside, guys, our 430 mods and our followers. Now, as far as what we're doing, guys, before we get to our good introduction, the kickoff on a Monday morning. I do go back to work this afternoon, guys, and then I'm off tomorrow and Saturday. Actually, tomorrow and Wednesday. Just to let you guys know ahead of it. Let's see. Bagels, how you doing? My Sekiro's Hana, make a love shout out. Make a love shout out to my Sekiro's Hana. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Follow Sarah on our social media. And what kind of accounts do we got for social media, you may ask? The correct answer, guys, is Twitter. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Myself has been supersized me. And what I mean, guys, my popularity is so good. But make a love shout out to Bagsy's support group. How's it going, my second rose? I do love you, by the way, because I was at your live stream yesterday. But, how you been? Good to see you back on board with us here today. So as far as what we're doing, guys, as a main quest to a next location, this is what we got here today, guys. Looking at the Armor Bell Downs, but it usually does respond. Pretty much, yeah, Dutsy. What's up, buddy? Make a left sound out, my man. You're preparing dinner? Oh, nice. What's my love and ice dinner? My second RD. Be nice if we got to that. As you guys can see, we're looking at some sort of a location as we want to cross the downs of the idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches, guys, of the Holy Empire that are sparsely polluted, unless one knows where to look. So we're gonna go to this area today, guys, since we don't have much to worry about right now, especially anything else but side quests. You have that old song that makes me wanna do something to it. That's to make us think of you and I. I don't want to go high pitched today, guys, but everybody's gotta make a good difference. Coco, make a love shout out. What's up, Xandra? How you doing? Make a love shout out to you. Liza Willie, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Good to see you. Good to see you guys today. Let's get the popularity on board here today, guys. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream on the social media. We can see we got a nice introduction. Okay, there we go. I had to raise a little more of the speaker to see what the people are talking about. We can see we're not out of range. We're not out of ideas today. As long as there's a lot of good stuff that we can normally talk about today, or nothing else has not really been mentioned. I don't think it would have anything to do with otherwise. But yeah, Liza, make a love shout out. Thank you for coming in. Louie, name the song. Well, guys, we're looking at our first tutorial today. It's called Obelisks, or Obelisks. It goes on to say the following, guys. To introduce our awesome, entertaining, popular community. Our 430 mods, guys, and our companions. And this is what it exactly stands for. Check this out for a minute. In the words of Mike Judge, guys, check this out. So, what we got in hand? Game Z Vlog, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Now, tuning with the Obelisk, guys, it does allow Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and the local map. Clive will only, it does know what we mean, guys. And it can only approach a Obelisk to attune with it. Dana25, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Good to see you guys in. And we also got guys louder than words. Ooh. Well, guys, let's see what we got here today. What's up, Daisy? Make a love shout out. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. My popularity, guys, has been so particularly, but massively good. You know, making sure we're sounding good, we're sounding awesome. Making sure we're not out of the way of things, or everything else is more crucial to the point. You know, you guys understand what that really would be. You know, applying your pressure points, making sure everybody almost tries to obey, or, you know, I mean, everybody's got their honest opinion. What people can really recognize on somebody else's channel, how many views, how many thumbs up that people have been getting, making new friends, new members, you know, have something to make, not to make any waste of time on anything.
That's my hubby name.
Oh, that's your hubby's name. Oh my. I mean, I pretty much, I don't think I would argue with any enthusiasm if we look at it. But if you guys want to catch more, by the way, guys, if you want to catch more Final Fantasy 16, you know, after I get back from vacation, from Virginia Beach, a week from today, you guys can like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. But you guys can hit that like button. Like button, guys, support button, and comment. Always remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. The awesome and very creative and popular while we're at it. Popular. Popular, guys. Popular. And also, guys, ITY. And that would, guys, be, the correct answer on top of that would be popularity. Well, there's never anything wrong with that. Nothing else would have really been unable to start. You know, making sure we're on position. You know, have anything else to introduce, and also being, people would call it, guys, in with the old, in with the new today. So, a lot of people would just call it that, you know. People love doing something new, or not being out of any ruthless or aggression. You know, just to think inside the box instead of outside the box, you know. As long as people have great, honest opinions. You know, talking about music, talking about what people get some laughs, how to smile. Anything else would be subtle and pedantic. Or, not like intergalactic or anything, but as long as we got something that people can get to process with. We are doing a little more exploration today, guys. We are doing this main mission. It's called Louder Than Words. The Holy Empire of Sambraque. Sambraque, guys. That's what it normally stands for today, but much more to encourage, making sure it sounds realistic, but not subtle and pedantic. But you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and very creative, guys, and very popular. And also, guys, knowledge is power. We'll be meet and greet, guys, new community members, new companions, one at a time. Never give up, guys, never surrender. And we're using Rising Flames on these bastards, wow. That's something that's not been months allowed now for a course amount of time. But we do get 3 hides, guys, and we also did find Black Blood here today. That's something that's not much to really take a hold of or grab a hold of. Well, let me see what we got today. Hold on. See if we can get through the hides here today. We do have our other companion. We do have our dog today, if we look at it. I did find this one, guys, as I mentioned already. This one is called the Black Blood. A thick, oily substance that's sometimes found pulling, guys, in a newly formed wounds in the earth, such as the cracks left by tremors, or the passing of a icon. E-I-K-O-N, guys. I mean, it's not pronounced as I-K... No, what do you call, guys? I-C-O-N. It's an icon towards a legendary WWE Hall of Famer, a wrestler, a sportsman, musician, or something like that. Though it burns, guys, as hot and bright as any crystal. That the liquid has until recently been largely ignored by the people of Valistia due to the acrid smoke that emits when ignited. But it can be traded, guys, it can be traded in towards a sop. So I don't see why not either. I mean, that can be sold at any time we get a chance. Especially if we got the time to. But on the guys, my love and I finally did over 2 hours of time together last night. We watched a couple of things yesterday. We finally had romantic time together, and nothing else would really be posterized. Susanna, single mom, make a love shout out, good to see you. My brother Leon, how you doing, sir? Make a love shout out to my brother Leon. Haven't I got big wrestling fanatics, guys? And the other one I can think of too. You guys understand who else we're talking about the same way? As long as our spider sense is not tingling. Not as much as we would like, but I mean, we pretty much do not tackle anything else of energizing or enthusiasm. Thank you, Susanna. Thank you for coming in today. Make a left sound out. Alongside, guys, are 430 mods. No 429, guys. No 428 either. Nope. 430. I mean, I decided to get a new episode today before my love and I go to Virginia Beach next week. So, we're gonna be leaving no later, guys. I think around 7:30 or like 8 o'clock in the morning. Once our asses are gonna be tired, we're gonna have 2 things to bundle up with, and 2 packing stuff in return, and bring plenty of snacks, good energy. But that's gonna be something to think about, and also having something resolved. So I don't see why not. As long as we're not being out of the way of stuff, or going in return on stuff, or have something that's more to trace. Making sure we've got everything under control. I mean, if people don't have anything else under anything, then people are not being on track enough. That's something that a lot of people would not really correspond with anything, but you gotta know when to have something with you. But anytime we manage to meet new 5 people, guys, on a nice Monday morning, on the 25th of September today, on a nice Monday, between cold to being cool and also staying warm, anytime we manage to meet new 5 people, guys, Leon in the chat says, I got done playing GTA Vice. Oh, Vice City? Oh my. So you're doing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, huh? I mean, on your console or on Steam on your PC or anything else traditional to play the part, or not as much? I mean, like I said, guys, Vice City's been doing very good on its popularity. It really has. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's been doing so good. Every Tuesday and Wednesdays for 95 plus. Here we got the we got no good. We don't have any characters in that area yet.
First we look for my scouts.
But we're looking to see what we can find a scout at. Scouts of honor.
If I find him. Good question.
Hold on, guys. So he wants us to start sounding for his pretty much his partner. I'm not sure what it is, but we're about to figure out what that really means.
I know what he looks like.
But all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share on Twitter. Guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. As you guys like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream. That's all we can possibly have exploration. It's on mobile, on Android. Google has it. Oh, nice. Do you like it? Is it good, or any work that needs to be done, or I mean, what do you honestly think of it, Leon? Is it good? I mean, we do Vice City episodes, guys, with its popularity in the world, over 95 minutes plus every Tuesday and Wednesdays. I may have an episode for you guys tomorrow, because I mean, my butt is off tomorrow, and I'm off Wednesdays every week. And I will say, guys, the new schedule should not be any worries or any self-doubts, or, you know, 9 times out of 10, guys, not be below progressing. So, so what we're doing right now, guys, we are exploring the Lost Wing. We want to find this one scout if we can. But all we got to do, guys, as I mentioned once again, follow and share, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. But if you guys have an account on the Bluebird, not exactly on the Bluebird, guys, but the stupid X symbol on a Twitter profile. If you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out and follow me. Like and share the stream, guys. Thumbs up, comment, share it, follow it. I mean, what do you call it, guys? Follow it. I mean, you guys can send me out and follow me. The most awesome, aggressive, amazing popular name of all time. And we are introducing, guys, the drinks and the meat teas. The meat tea, guys, and the drinks. So what we got today? People are selling Gewaltan 870, the brandy wine, Imperial Gold, and then as far as the meat goes, I don't understand why people would bring in and call some sort of a meat type of thing, but they're calling it black pudding. I think that's just probably nasty. If it was going to be in real life, I don't think it would be any good all of a sudden. They also have, guys, Pandy Maine, Stone Blue, Smoked Kippers, oh wow, Salt Louts, Tuckabo Stew, and Carrot Broth. I mean, broth is kind of like, if we want to talk about chicken broth, it's kind of like having beef stew or something. Which it could be exactly like that, or it could be something else rather than usual. But people know how to have soup and also beef stew, or, you know, nachos and cheese. What's nachos and cheese, guys, with salsa is not too bad either. You know, I mean, nachos are good if you're having to watch the movie with somebody you love. You know, with a family member, to watch the movie in theaters, or anything. You know, and also having popcorn, having a couple of drinks, having hot dogs every once in a while. That's pretty much necessary. You know, just to fill your bodies with anything. I heard that Zero Food 2 said he's coming soon. It's a good game, it's PS2 port of the game. Oh, nice. Nothing wrong with that, Leon. I don't think my love's gonna be in today, since, I mean, she's got horseback riding tonight. So, and also, her and I won't have any time tomorrow, guys, because she's got, she's got that art painting class tomorrow night, so, well, she will not be bowling tomorrow, guys, so, I mean, it pretty much has me, it usually also has me to expect to believe if I'm gonna be bowling tomorrow. I mean, maybe, if not, my love and I would have to wait together. So I'm not sure. But, I mean, I may bowl tomorrow. But it all depends what we want to do. But I have been on Twitter, guys, for 5 years. And 7 years on YouTube. The most massive total of all time. I'm got 5 years on Twitter, no longer the Bluebird, but calling it the stupid X symbol. I mean, you take two arms, and they call it the letter X. And we have so many answers, guys. I'm not sure if it's an abdomen, something in his body,
This man's gonna die if we
and
don't
something
get to a
with,
healer.
I mean, one of them is calling for a healer. And else, guys,
About
once I guys, that must be his partner, or his brother.
Stand back.
It tells him to stand back for a minute. Let's see if it has something to really believe what's in there. And take out this power, guys. I think it's probably Thunder. Thunder or the Black Thunder. I'm not sure. But something that's more to take in.
Is that
Is Dakota still giving you problems, brothers? Not really. But basically, Dakota was being nice this past Wednesday.
For the villagers.
Because apparently she did something for her. I mean, she obviously did something for her at the art studio. It was we did not have Bible study this past Wednesday
There were
because
others. A pair of riders came through
something
there
recently
just before
occurred.
you arrived.
But I think we might have that this Wednesday. I mean I think so, but I'm not
Maybe.
highly
It's not
percentage
like
of
it
what's
was
going
under a
on.
sign.
But we could have Bible study by I'm thinking we'll probably have Bible study this week. I mean, people usually have Bible study every Wednesday, so I'm not 100% sure
After it.
how that's going to really take place. I mean, you guys do realize my love and I are going to be going on Virginia Beach next week, so I'm not sure. But Dakota's been keeping his own business. I know he really has, but nothing else would really be credited, have any self-doubts or anything to not really exactly pursue. But nothing else would really be exaggerating or infiltrating, if you will, or above average or above decency towards anything. But if we look at it, it's not too bad at all. It's really not exactly that bad at all, guys. I mean, as long as it's more to cooperate and have that not any devastation, or be upset about anyone, people are knowing their place every once in a while. But I'm still protecting my sweetheart, guys, no matter what happens. Basang, make love shout out. I did not see you today. How's it going? Alongside, guys, are 430 mods and our followers. Make love shout out to Basang, guys. And I always am the super chatter. I am the super chatter. I get refunds from Google Play. Anywhere I can really drop a super chat. I mean, I pretty much would get my refunds back in order. But yeah. But I have been on Twitter, guys, for 5 years. 7 years on YouTube. 5 and 7 is 12. With an excellent opportunity to expand on a popular group today. Our popular larger group with our 430 mods, guys, and our companions. Making sure everybody gives every single person a thumbs up, comments, support, following and sharing under social media. And I always thought, guys, people would try to repeat every once in a while. Remember, guys, our accounts are on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. That's how you guys can like and share the stream. And also, guys, for everybody here with our popular launch community in the chat. In the chat, as always. But Dakota he's nothing but some sort of a geek, but everybody's got their own honest opinions. Whoever they see, who is bossing around anybody, but not as much as people can cooperate. Dres Baracco, how you doing? See to it Visa? See Morania, or, I don't know. I'm not sure how that song goes, but I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, I have been on Twitter. I've got Twitter for 5 years, 7 years on YouTube. 5 and 7 is 12 as a maximum number. And also, guys, my true love and I. We've been together today, guys. Check this out. 2,417 days. 2417, guys, for our future. And apparently we got something summoned. This cannot be good, guys. I mean, this way is beautiful too. And Clive doesn't know what's going on. Guys, look at this. We're about to face a tough boss here. I'm not sure who this monster is, who this creepy one is. Oh, it's Tirada. Oh, wow, guys. Look at him. Leon in the chat says, I saw something funny. A funny show named Elf. That alien, he's always getting himself into trouble. Have you heard of the show? I have heard of Elf. I've never seen, I haven't really seen the show for a while. But apparently the character was funny. And he really was too, because, you know, I don't know who played Elf, but his comedy was really good. You know, based on the history books. It can be watched on YouTube, if I'm certain. And 9 times out of 10, I mean, a lot of people remember, you know, watching his shows, watching his comedy work, a lot of interesting stuff that he really does in return. Yeah, I could also watch it on YouTube when I get the time to, but I mean, it's not a bad, Elf is not a bad show. It really isn't, but, I mean, the show is funny, hands down. I don't know if it really, I'm not sure if it was on TV all of a sudden. I'm not sure if it is or has not, but, I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I remember the show, but I haven't watched it for a while. I mean, it's funny. I'm not sure if my love got a kick out of it. I think she did. I mean, I would obviously say it's been a little bit before our time, if you look at it. I'm gonna miss our damn opportunity. Can we use fire, or can we try to jump a little bit before we get our butts kicked? It was on TV years ago in the 80s, 90s. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, everybody's got their funny shows, you know, TV shows and movies, but I know Elf has been going on for, I think, only for a long time. But they haven't done any new things with Elf, to be honest. But ever since the actor died due to something suicidal, something painful to his health, his body, his heart, something that is really not good for an actor, a director, or a writer. Well, pretty much a creator, if you will. I do know, guys, Seth MacFarlane's still alive, and I did hear some good news about the writer's strike. I'm gonna get to that news when we get the time to. But if you think about it, guys, everybody's entitled to watch any comedy show anytime they want or when they want. There's really not nobody stopping anybody for it. But all you guys gotta do, guys, last but not least on Twitter, is you guys can inform your name, first and last name. As long as you guys got the song info for us. Like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream. Always follow it and always share it. Never give up, guys, never surrender. Want to see awesome, creative, popular, very entertaining. And we get sure we got everything else under control, like always. And Clive is about to die too. What's up, Aurora? Make a left shout out, good to see you. I don't know how to really dodge again, but we're just getting our butts whipped right now, on our first try. And this is exactly our first try, guys. We are taking on Tirada. Oh, Tirada. What's up, boy? Make a left shout out. She's also one of our 430 mods, guys, and our followers today. She always has and always will be. I haven't stopped by her live stream as much as I used to. But alright, guys, if you have an account today on Steam, an account today, guys, on Steam, STEAM, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, or shooting, you guys can help yourselves a couple of different ways. You guys can use your own credit card, or go after Steam gift cards. The best name possible. You guys can look me up, guys. Zach Dawson 93. If you guys got nothing, people love it when I say it. People like it when it comes to comedy stuff. If you guys got nothing, you've got nothing to lose. Almost 1,700 guys on this creep. Remember, guys, this boss is called Tirada. Chirada. Tirada or Kingdom Tirada. I don't know. Or Pina Colada or something. I mean, Pina Colada's not too bad. If you like Pina Colada, can call in the rain, da da da. If you're not in the yoga, I may as well not sing as much as that, guys. But you guys think about it, if you look, for the most part of it. But yeah, guys, speaking of Steam, guys, you guys can help yourselves a couple of different ways. You guys can use your own credit card, CREDIT, also equals, guys, with CARD. Not the S, but also C as a final answer. You know, you guys can buy any games you want, you know, with games, also having fun for games. You know, popularity with games entirely. You know, not only you guys can use your own credit card, but if you guys want to know how much you guys can put on your Steam account today, only on the Steam gift cards, when you want, anytime you want, make it so we're not out of way of anything, or, you know, the king of anything, the queen of anything, or the princess of anything, to make sure you guys have the best games in your arsenal. You know, so that way you guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. Make it so people have the same stuff that's more, you know, prolific, something awesome, something related to any games that people remember playing when they were, what do you call it, guys, a kid, a child, adult, elderly, and whatnot. I don't ever get into Fortnite, guys. I really don't. But if you guys are looking to do something free with DLCs for Fortnite, they do have some WWE superstars. For example, guys, they've got Becky Lynch, the man. They got Bianca Belair. They also have John Cena. John Cena, guys, is also the new addition, also. It's also on Fortnite, to be honest. But guys, Rising Flame, I think we're gonna get this creep right now. But yeah, guys, they have some nice characters in there. They obviously do. On Fortnite, they do, guys, on Steam. I don't think the characters are. I mean, the characters are probably not on Call of Duty either. They're not on Call of Duty, as a matter of fact. Well, so we're gonna get to that in just a little bit. And we got them, guys. They got Serata in our second try. And that bastard was not even hard. And we level up, guys, to level 14. Our hit points, guys, is 1200. Attack is 130. Defense is 82. And wisdom, guys, and strength is 35. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we also have some new items today, guys, in the chat. We have Magic Ass, Sarfang. I think we got Sarfang. We also have Wyrite and Cleric's Medallion. Now, here's the thing about this medallion. It's called Cleric. At a glance, guys, what appears to be a holy relic able to channel the power of the divine and the creative, guys, energies that actually contains, guys, the dust of a light asparagus crystal. Now, to be a catalyst for the restorative arts. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. But you guys can use your own credit card, or you guys want to know how much you guys can put on a Steam card? You guys can go at 25. 25 is always the smallest. But if you guys think that's not enough, you guys can bring in 50. Or you guys can bring $100 on the Steam gift card to your very first ever Steam account. As long as you guys are not playing poker here in the United States, or, I mean, doing some good stuff like playing solitaire, what do you call it, guys, solitaire, or blackjack, or anything. Or rock, paper, scissors, sue. But people have their only basic other things off the bat if you look at it. But, you know, people can play any card games people really want to introduce, or anything else that's not even born with anybody else. If you're playing with friends, playing with players, playing with the dealer, or anything else that's good for you. Nothing else, guys, would really suit for the stars all of a sudden. Hey, but yeah, guys, Steam gift cards, or you guys can use your own credit card anytime you want. But it also depends, guys, when what kind of table space that you use. You know, if it's up 20%, up better than that, going up to 75%. Or usually, I mean, usually, guys, exactly 100% pure. And it's about to use another power. And at least we got our 2 partners back in, guys. And it feels like we won't be seeing them anytime soon. Ever since we had to beat the shit out of that one boss we just defeated just now. But Nothing else would really be, encouraging if you look at it. Nothing else, guys, would be exactly precise or due to any society.
Back to Lost Wing.
But if you guys are in role-playing games, guys, for example, role-playing games stands for RPGs, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War,
These things.
any other RPG games that's based on its creative series stuff, a lot of exploration, grinding, music, anything you guys could really experience. Now, no anybody else has ever done before. Listen to its own soundtracks, battling enemies, finding items, grinding your levels towards any characters you guys are playing as on any RPG games. I know Uncharted's not an RPG, but it is a little more dominant when it comes to watching the one solo movie. If you guys have not ever seen Uncharted, it's got Tom Holland, guys. Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, and a couple others to introduce. Oh yeah, guys, I think it's also Antonio Banderas, but he's also in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny too. So he is recently in that. With the last performance for Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones, that would be, guys, the Dial of Destiny if we look at it today. So he is in that. I don't think he's in the one movie I pretty much already announced already today, and that would be, guys, pretty much the other one that does not have to interact with anything. And we hear a song, guys, in the background, the Lord Dion of the Bold. Which is not too bad, that's more to transition. But any RPG games you guys can think of, if you guys remember playing any Final Fantasy games, any role-playing games with a really awesome composer by the name of Nobuo Uematsu, he's always best known, guys, by doing Final Fantasy. Ever since he was growing up. Doing commercials with his music, growing up with his music. But he's somewhere in his mid-60s now, so he's still doing Final Fantasy as much as anything else goes. I mean, people love what he does. People feel the favoritism of what he does. As long as anything else is... I mean, he doesn't do Crash Bandicoot, and we all know he does do a little bit of Chrono Trigger. Just to partner up with that RPG, Chrono Trigger is one of the best RPG games in the PlayStation modern era. And it really has. Now, speaking of RPGs, I'm always a hardcore badass, guys, when it comes to role-playing games. Doing a lot of exploration, having a lot of good opportunities for any game. Anything else is more to trace, create a lot of momentum, a strong expertise, having a lot of fun with it. Having something that people should not even spend a whole lot of, or every once in a while, but I do love the games that people really play. Well, guys, we will pronounce as Car Norvient. Norvent. What's up, Matthew? Say Zara, make a love shout out. Thank you guys for coming by. How are you? And also my sister Michelle, guys, from the Kamara team. Very nice people. Kamara team, guys, is also with they're also part of our popular, amazing community. Our friends of the community, guys, and our 430 mods of the community. We always are the best in the world. That's all we gotta do.
Within you lies the power to slay
hold on a second.
The phoenix perished in your flame.
Hold on, guys, what is your
You do not flee.
opinion? There we go. But if you guys look at it, nothing else would really be the same or have a lot of stuff to repeat, if we look at it. Now, speaking of RPGs, guys, I love RPGs. The favoritism is awesome. I really love them. Nothing else will really replace anything. As long as it's more to add to the story, add to the exploration, and having a lot of partnership and strategy. If you guys are into sports, this is how we roll things, guys, in total. Remember, guys, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, tennis, billiards, doing any racing. I do want to get back in the baseball, guys, on the PS5 pretty soon. We're going on to... As long as anything else is more to relate to. Nothing to my sweet... Hold on, guys. Nothing to my sweetheart about the cases. There we go, guys. Hold on. But if you think about it for a minute, I mean, I'm always in the baseball, guys. What's up, Jessica1722? How you doing? Coming out of our sister Michelle from the Kamara team. Very good. And there's something a little more strange, guys, between Clive. He took a bit of a nap, and that's something that's not even much more to worry. But I don't think anything else would really mention. But nothing else would really be assertive. Not as much as we would like. But back to what I was saying, guys. If we're looking to pre-order any games, like the new Spider-Man 2, the new Assassin's Creed Mirage, Assassin's Creed Mirage, guys, it's going to be coming out a week from, I want to say, guys, a week from this Thursday. I mean, I don't know if I am not 100% sure if Assassin's Creed Mirage will be,
Excellent question.
I mean, it might be able to get a good, solid review. But honestly, I think Spider-Man 2 is going to be cruising. I honestly think, guys, Spider-Man 2 is going to be awesome.
He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the man. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
But 9 times out of 10, guys, if you're looking at pre-order, not just Spider-Man 2, and also, guys, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Maybe Gran Turismo. I don't know if Gran Turismo has a new game coming out. Or maybe Need for Speed. I mean, I'm not particularly sure at this point. But any games that you guys want to pre-order. Let's name a few. I've got Spider-Man 2. Assassin's Creed Mirage. The new Super Mario Bros. Wonder. On the Nintendo Switch at GameStop. I still want to get back to involving GameStop again, guys. I really do. I want to get back into GameStop soon.
They'll be there a while yet.
But obviously, guys, if there's more to...
You don't want to waste it.
If we look at it as a landscape, if we look at it as more something to headline, you know, pre-order, you guys can pre-order any games that is good for you. Awesome. Not being bad in the bold. If we're going after Lego games, guys, like, say, like Batman... Harry Potter, Marvel, DC superheroes, anything you guys can buy. It's very right on the search bar. As long as you guys got a Steam account, that's all that matters. Alright guys, we have our next tutorial. It's called The New Stock. It goes on to state the following. As the story progresses itself today, guys, there is absolutely new weapons and items that can become available to the Hideaway's trading post. And we do have 2 new items, guys, that we can probably upgrade with. I mean, first and foremost, we got Tyrant's Toll, as well as new foraging recipes at the Black Hammer. So we want to speak with Quentin, guys. We'll jump into that case in a second. But yeah, guys, after defeating that boss, it was exactly our second try. Not much to really go precise or naming a lot of people that could really start being... and start not rushing into it. Not as much as people would really recognize it. But don't forget to look my name up, guys. JackDawson93, if you guys have any questions to answering. But always remember, guys. Always remember, love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and very creative, guys, and very popular. With a strong existence. And also, guys, knowledge is power. With a lot of popularity, guys. P-O-P. U-L-A-R-I-T-Y. The popularity, guys, that makes it sound good, make it sound awesome, make it sound great, and anything else with a lot of potential that people have not even seen before, you know? It's like, what makes a popular group so good and so amazing that people would really start considering? But not anything else would really be the same. Nothing else would really be the same, guys, or not have any self-doubts, if you will. But we will sell this item, guys. The former item you just saw, you know, so by selling. We just decided to sell the pretty much the old crap that Clive probably won't be able to really use all of a sudden. But not as much as we can carry around or carry on with. But it's not as much we can really begin. But yeah, guys, if you want shoutouts, they're always 100% correct. from our awesome, exciting, popular, amazing community, or favorite popular group, guys, all together. I don't think there's a blacksmith. Hold on, guys, let's go and, hold on, wait a tick. Obviously, guys, if we're looking at this one thing, we only got the Lost Wing, we also have the Ventus Gate, and we also have the other locations. But everything else is not even unlockable. At least not right now. At least. As long as it's not much precise or, not hunting under a mattress or hunting above the sink under a kitchen. But this next mission, guys, that we've got right here is called The Dead of the Night. We want to speak with Quentin. Not Quentin from Final Fantasy IX. And you guys remember the other characters if you've got your minds not even ticked or have a lot to summarize. But other than that, guys, like I said, the stream, guys, like I said, the stream, meet and greet. And the most very important thing, when we've got a hot, popular, amazing community, or popular large group, guys, that knows how we're doing it, when we're doing it, anytime we get something to think about. When we talk about business, have a lot of fun, guys, have a lot of laughs, and whatnot. Remember, guys, all we need to do is we watch videos and follow, like I said, the stream, guys, along with shoutouts included. Following Sarah, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream on the social media. Alongside, guys, our 430 mods. We're not at 429 anymore, guys. We are at 430. I made somebody a mod yesterday recently. I'm not sure who it was, or have something that's more the balance not off key, or not bouncing inside of a bridge. Or falling into the water, having some sort of ice bucket sounds that make it, that obviously makes it, guys, cold instead of being red hot. And also, guys, my highest stats today, number 5 on Twitter, and number 7 on YouTube. 5 and 7, guys, is a really good headline to think about. You know, that's the highest I've ever been, you know, towards Twitter and YouTube. I don't know how long I've been on Facebook for. I mean, that's kind of like almost talking about a good question. You know, a good question to an average question, a great question, not even a bad question, guys, under circumstances. Or does it have something alarming? Of how long we've been on this social media. I mean, I know, I still try to repeat to you guys, when we've got a hot, amazing, larger, popular, amazing popularity community, guys, or popular group that we've got, that everybody surrounds ourselves in, you know, have a lot of balance, that's more to taking ourselves with anything. It's more futuristic. It's more amazing, it's more popular, and have really good coverage when we talk about good, wonderful things, and anything else that's more to balance it. Alright, guys, we got some in-game news to talk about today. We do accept a hangman from this guy. And we pretty much got some sort of a seal. S-E-A-L. You guys understand, too, when we do new episodes of Final Fantasy III every Saturday and Sundays, we did find 3 fangs. We still want to find one more damn fang, to be honest. That would be the Fang of Earth. We might be able to find that next Saturday and Sundays. You know, this coming Saturday and Sunday, before we go to Virginia Beach. As far as I know right now. I mean, I don't think I'm going to beat Final Fantasy III next week. Because I don't think we're that far to begin with. But we are almost a little more further than people think we are. But everything else would be the same, or not being, you know, being the same as usual. But not exactly in real reality. If we look at it, guys, that is not exactly having a twist of mind or anything else that's more to have different conspiracy. And also have a lot of info. What's up, Eds? Make a love shout out. How you doing? I did drop you a super chat before you ended your live stream yesterday. Well, it might have been last night too. Not even subtle and pedantic, but Alright guys, right now we're gonna talk to this Woodcutter and see what he's got up for grabs real quick. We want to talk to him guys, and then the other one on top of that one. You know, that doesn't have the cherry on top, as good as we can. Alright guys, let's get to our in-gaming news today. Remember guys, like and share the stream on our social media, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Always follow it and always share it. Like and share the stream guys, always follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So, first up today guys for in-gaming news, on a nice, you know, calm and quiet Monday morning, we're going to start with our first video today. So, first up today guys for in-gaming news, it comes to us from 21 hours ago, I want to say almost 2 days, maybe like over 24 hours, currently almost. The pride and the intelligence guys of the humankind coupled with the natural disasters guys that's only formed on one game. And the foreign land guys, the foreign world of the game that they did release a trailer of, it's called the Sandland. Guys, can watch the official story trailer guys for the new Sandland. I want to say guys, the Bluey game, that game is not going to be any good. You know, as long as it does not live up to any good live expectations, any adulthood, any bonding that's not much to really worry about, or anything else that's more crystal clear, guys, if we look at it towards the game. It is made coming out of Akira Tiyamura, I think. I'm not going to read that one, guys, but the game itself will be launching soon. I mean, the game itself, guys, it's called Sandland. And it's based coming out of 50 years ago, maybe like 25 years ago. And we had to think of year by year, century to century, or week by week. Whatever has to be the same, you know, it's pretty much something that's more to really socialize and visit. Sandland guys will be launching soon for the PS4, PS5, Xbox guys, and also on Steam. I would imagine the game is not going to be too bad. The game itself, guys, Sandland is a single-player anime action RPG. It's developed by ILCA Inc. So it is an action RPG, guys, based on anime. So that's something to really think about. And I want to say the game's going to be normal. Not usually compared to Tales of Arise or compared to Chris Tales. Which I did beat both of those games, guys, in the history books. You know, based on our consoles. And we talked to villagers. Do we want to upgrade anything? I mean, I forgot if we want to upgrade anything, guys. Hold on. We do have 3 hype potions. We cannot hold any more than that. Well, guys, 117. Honestly, guys, I don't see anything that we want to upgrade right now. I mean, we don't have anything else that's more high standards, or high progression, if you will. People always call it, guys, ruthless and aggression. When it comes to John Cena making his WWE debut, you guys remember what year he recently got started wrestling. He got started, guys, back in 2002, and he was facing Kurt Angle. It's an open challenge for Kurt Angle to take on John Cena for the first time. But those two go way back. They really do, honestly. So yeah, John Cena was the surprising shocking debut. People did not know what his finisher was. People call it the F. Pretty much, I mean, people would normally call it, guys, as the attitude adjustment. That would be, guys, the AA. You know, winning a what do you call it, guys? A wrestling championship, winning a tag team match or something. Anything else that's more to involve with any configuration or confirmation towards if you're wrestling with a tag team, or you know, doing anything else that is, you know, not much to really resolve. I mean, you know, you talk about making a massive debut in a wrestling ring, a sports on the mound. If you're playing baseball, you know, playing on a football field. If you look at it, not anybody else would be nervous or, you know, hallucinating. If you look at it, guys, for not as much as people can really jump in the system or anything else that would really own it. Alright, guys, speaking of owning, the Walt Disney Company has its gloved fingers everywhere. And it does go on to say the following, guys, towards in-gaming news today. Remember, guys, like and share the stream, We're gonna talk to Seth for a minute. Let's see what he's got for information. But every single entertainment company, guys, Disney does own, coming out of this, guys, of 2023. So the Walt Disney Company does own every single thing. So, just to name a few, guys, Disney does own, ABC and ESPN. One of them, guys, is over $500,000 for ABC. Pretty much with $4.5 million in loans. I'm not sure about ESPN.
What makes you say that?
Disney does own 80% of that, guys, as far as we know right now. Especially with its own, sports channel. Disney and Pixar, that has about, I'm not sure how much that really has. And two more, guys. You also have Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm, guys, does an amazing job. With Star Wars, Indiana Jones. Lucasfilm did not do E.T. But yeah, guys, Indiana Jones and Star Wars. But ever since George Lucas had the company for a long time, Disney was able to buy the George Lucas company ever since October, guys, back in 2012. And it raised how much, guys? Over $4 billion. Well, that's really good. But George Lucas, guys, he is 68. I don't think he's going to retire with Star Wars or Lucasfilm right now. I mean, he's only 4 years above the 72-year-olds, guys. You've got Michael Keaton. Check this out, guys. Listen to me. Michael Keaton and almost compared to Mark Hamill. Well, it's Mark Hamill, guys. He's not going to do any more Star Wars. Neither is Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is 81 years old. But you never know, guys, what the future is going to really hold between these guys. Pretty much any kind of a, keep it under attraction. Box office attraction, popularity attraction, anything else that's more to introduce, having its flavor. Disney has been owning pretty much every single TV show, every single TV company. Guys, for example, 9 times out of 10, you've got ESPN, ABC, Lucasfilm, and Marvel. I don't think Disney owns DC Universe. Well, guys, we also have the following evening, after talking to 2 villagers, no one's to really dismantle or take anything else for sure.
Don't worry.
I won't.
But anything else, guys, that would have an exciting proportion, or anything else that's more to introduce it. Nothing else would really be out of question, guys, or being anything else all of a sudden, or not having a sound alarm or anything, or make anything else to read above it. Alright, guys, let's see what else we got for in-gaming news today. Oh yeah, guys, next up, the tentative deal, guys, has honestly been reached in the Hollywood writer's strike. After 146 days, guys, of the strike, it finally comes to almost an end, as union and studios reach a tentative agreement. This is exactly what I was going to tell you guys. What I was about to tell you guys in total today. That the writer's strike is about to almost be done. And let me give you guys the insight on what's going on with that. It does go on to state the following. The Writers Guild of America, guys, has today finally confirmed that it finally reached its peak agreement with the alliance, guys, of motion picture and television producers. The union has also clarified that more details will follow after the contract language is officially finalized. So, guys, Writers Strike, Writers Guild of America West did recently take to Twitter yesterday that the agreement has been officially reached. That the Writers Strike will no longer be happening and no longer be out of the way all of a sudden. So, and also, guys, what we're going to be doing real quick, we're going to be making up to Sierra Norvent, Norvent, Colin Norvent. As long as no one else is having having the name a male naming a woman by the name of Chuck Nevitt. But Chuck Nevitt has been around. I'm not sure if he's dead or not. I know he's not into skating or, skateboarding like Tony Hawk or Bam Margera or something. But people have their favorite relative. Their favorite ones that really capture. Not much exactly, guys, or not much, and that's more persistent. Or what do you call it, guys? Being self-proclaimed. But you never know, guys. We could really be having a surprise or a shocking appearance. Nothing else will really be the same. Remember, guys, in with the old or in with the new. But they finally did reach an agreement, involving putting a nice agreement, guys, towards its money contract, compared towards the writer's strike. Now, according to the Hollywood Reporter, guys, they finally have been in touch today with its members in the wake of the provisional deal, which reportedly contains agreement, guys, and principle and all deal points. And it does go on to state the following, guys. We can finally say, with great pride, that this deal is exceptional, with the meaningful gains and protections for writers in every sector, guys, of the membership. Now, depending how long this deal is going to be, or how long it's really gonna, change the landscape for the writers, it would allow the writers to come back, guys. For example, Seth MacFarlane can go back to doing Family Guy again. Depending on what the actor strike is going to do, I mean, they still have to deal with something, guys, with the actor strike. I mean, that's been going on, I think, over 75 days. Maybe like over 2 months or something. I mean, I don't know how much they can really deal with agreements towards a money contract or, have anything else to extend it with or whatever. But they will have something that I can go in the process for it. I mean, if they're doing something with the writer's strike, having a fine deal with it, I don't see why not. I mean, at least we don't have to worry about, going above decency, about being upset about anything, or being frustrated on anything. Nothing else would really be the same as anything else, but for them to finally reach a deal, pretty much towards the writer's strike, I just think it's a cool thing. Well, sorry guys, I obviously think it's a good opportunity for them to finally reach an agreement deal. And as far as the deal goes, it will go on boards, guys, for both WGA West and East, as a process, guys, that's reportedly penciled for the upcoming, for Tuesday, Tuesday is tomorrow. It has been, if it is approved, guys, it was subsequently ratified for over 11,500 members, that the historic strike could finally have an emotional end. And while picketing has been suspended, guys, it has also been clarified that the strike will not be halt until it's authorized by a union leadership. So the writer's strike, guys, has been going on since fucking May 2nd of this year. So that's why it's been over 146 days. Not compared to almost 150 or 160 from time to time. But for them to finally get a money agreement, I think the writer's strike it's probably going to be done pretty soon. I mean, I would like to think so for all of us here today. With our awesome, amazing, aggressive, popular, exciting popular community, guys. A popular large group at one time. But I think they can finally be done with the writer's strike, depending on the union. Depending how long the extension's going to be. I mean, I want to say it's not going to take too long. I don't know, but for them to get their butts together and have some sort of a nice deal, they can finally make people happy. People can get back to what they're doing with the writer's strike, with the writer stuff, back with the directing stuff or something. I don't know, but I have no clue what's going to be next.
You like that, don't you?
And we're going to have a nice petting, guys, for our dog or wolf. Very good. Guys, every single dog or any other animal, a cat or a dog, for example, they deserve to have a lot of attention in the world. They really do. Well, guys, we're using fire. Guys, Rising Flame. Rising Flame, guys, has been one of our strong attack abilities or strong responses that are not much limited, if you will. Well, guys, not much for fire, but we'll take it. And anytime we're looking at dots, guys, don't forget to press R1 while we're at it. Well, guys, Bloody Hide, Steel Silk. Steel Silk, we don't have to worry about much about that involving it. Alright, guys, next up. You guys should check out, guys, the overview trailer in gaming news today for the new Temtem, the official Season 5 Endless Night DLC. I think it's probably a new Season 5 DLC or something. I'm not sure. And we found a new recipe, guys. This one here is called the Valley Matter. Hold on, what do we call that? I mean, not the Frozen Tail, guys. Oh yeah, the Valley Matter. And the thing about this material, guys, that's going to state the following of our upgraded large popular community. An inconspicuous shrub that's commonly found, guys, by growing near mother crystals, that its roots are harvested to create a deep red dye. But unlike most pigments, PIG, guys, PIG, MENTS, that the madder root extract that's more than merely stained clove, and imbues with a faint elemental charge that can and easily enhance, guys, both bearer and crystal-based magics. No bad of a combination, guys, for defining something with a lot of exploration. I love exploration, guys, when it comes to RPGs. I'm a hardcore being with our popular community. Our 430 mods, guys, and our followers equals our friends and our companions. And we found our second one, guys. Holy cow, we found number 2. Well, we haven't done any crafting yet. I mean, I would love to. You know, crafting, not exactly just weapons, but other stuff too. You know, weapons, finding crafting materials with it. You know, have something to really get into. And see what we can really bond with. You know, have a good circulation with it. You know, have something to acknowledge with a lot of conspiracy or anything. I'm not going to read this one because I haven't played Temtem. Now, Temtem, guys, is only a 2-letter word. T-E-M-T-E-M. It's kind of like Zem Zem, Gum Gum, or Dum Dum. If you want some night at the museum, guys, people like having Gum Gum. Gum Gum's between any variety. Well, anything else is more to, you know, blow a bubble, have the taste or the taste buds that people can have a flavor on something. Anything else is more to a transition. Now, speaking of that, guys, I don't think this is the last article today, but let's see what we got about this publisher. Something about exiting a company, or its organization today. Between any gaming company or whatever. This next article, guys, goes on to state the following. Game developer Legend Hideki Kamiya, guys, is in shock. He officially makes his fucking exit, guys, to the company. That this came after a lot of consideration, guys, based on his own beliefs. I don't know much about what's going on with him, but I'll give you guys the landscape. We got a little bit of fire, and we're taking on these royal. As long as these guys do not have any goose eggs, we'll make sure they throw their bowling balls to the gutter. No one getting spares or strikes. I guess my love is not going to be at bowling tomorrow. I mean, I may or may not go to bowling tomorrow either. I mean, after what happened last week, without any frustration, not having my ass focus or anything, I'm not real sure on the circumstances or anything else that is more to exaggerate, having good moods or bad moods. It all depends. Now, there has been a couple people, guys, that recently took to Twitter. You've got the only person, guys. He's going to be leaving by the name of Hideki Kamiya. I think the Japanese person that's coming out of the game franchise. based on Bayonetta. I've never played Bayonetta, but it is on the Switch too. I think Neil Queen Bell does play Bayonetta. I'm not sure if he really does or not, but apparently, guys, this brother he's gonna be leaving the company on October 12th, and that would be in the next 2 weeks from I think Thursday, I would assume. But he will have his eyes peeled. So he's also best known, guys, for other games. He's also recently been working at Capcom over the years by doing Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry, and then Clover he's been doing Festival Zero, and also, guys, from Platinum, where his directing duties would also include, guys, Bayonetta, The Wonderful 101, and also, guys, the Scalebound, and so Cresta. So I don't know how long he's been doing the stuff as a director.
Excellent.
I want to say it's been a massively long time. You know, for centuries, for months that he did a lot of his directing stuff and a lot of his duties for games. Not exactly for games, guys, but with games. Between wanting or needing games, precisely. But, I don't know much about this guy or this dude, but he's been doing a fantastic job with Bayonetta, working at Capcom, ever since he got done and started. I think done pretty much ever started since 2006 back then. But obviously, if you take notes on his work, he's been doing a wonderful job on any games he does. Pretty much the way he does his stuff correctly, or what he is, honestly. But I mean, I don't know much about the guy or much about the man, but he does a heavily good job of what he does. And yes, he does, guys. He really does. You know, based on his work. Anyway, guys, the legendary game developer legend, guys, his name is Hideki Kamiya. Kamiya. Hideki Kamiya.
Much as I enjoy battle,
alright, guys, and top stories today. Spider-Man 2, that's coming. You guys understand Spider-Man 2? It's still coming out, guys, on October 20th, which the game is going to be massive. The game itself is going to be awesome. It might be better than Assassin's Creed Mirage. Maybe the same with Starfield. But Spider-Man 2, guys, is officially remixing Venom's greatest hits. Let me jump on the details for you guys for this one. I don't know if it would be heartbroken or, you know, have something that's more to circulate anything else on it. Not have everybody else do anything wrong or do something right, for instance. But the thing about Spider-Man 2, guys, it's remixing Venom's greatest stuff, or its greatest hits, rather. They do include, guys, the Ultimate Spider-Man, Kraven's Last Hunt. Well, see, they're still going to be releasing, guys, Kraven the Witch Hunter by next year. Or it might be coming out after Spider-Man 2 comes out. I'm not sure. So they do obviously talk about Harry Osborn. If he's pretty much under Venom. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. I'm not sure if he's under Venom or it might just be Edward Brock Jr. himself. I'm not sure what it could really mean. But they do have the inside of the topics under it. Whatever they're pretty much talking about for sure. Not anything else that's more to do whatever it's going to be headlining or doing something that's not been brought into our knowledge points or respectful points, positive and acceptance points and whatnot. But like I said, guys, I've repeated this enough times already. I do think Spider-Man 2 is going to be exciting. I think the popularity is going to be great. The gameplay is going to be awesome. And I would honestly think, guys, I want to obviously think the game itself might be the next game of the year. I don't know. I mean, it may or may not, ladies and gentlemen. It may or may not have something clear to that. But if we look at it for any amount of time for it, it might be the next game of the year. I don't know. If it does, listen to me, guys, if it does, we're gonna have something to think about too. My second Rose Hana, how you doing? Welcome back. By the way, when I said I love you as my second rose, I didn't mean it from last night's live stream. I do love my second rose, guys. Renzi is my third rose. Rogan LeDuc, that was in the chat yesterday. Doing back-to-back episodes, the way I do new episodes, guys. Every Saturdays and Sundays for Final Fantasy 3. This is also my fourth rose, and also my fifth one. Do I even have to tell you guys who's my fifth one? Fifth one, guys, is Pinky Gray. Pinky Gray is funny, too. Renzi is my third rose, he's funny. And the other one is funny, too. All together. Well, guys, we're going to be upgrading our weapon. Our weapon, guys, we've got the longsword now. Wait a minute, what is our attack for this one? Well, guys, we want to go ahead and look for items. Actually, no, not items. We want to look for something else that's different. Okay, guys, our longsword already. I mean, our attack right now is 140. We still have the wolfskin sass, traveler's bands, and time healing. Healing, guys, is not that bad of an opportunity, but as long as we got something to really relate to, it's all good. But yeah, guys, another top stories today. Got to check out the battle mode for the new Sonic Superstars. That's based on its gameplay overview trailer. And then you got the movie review, guys, for It Lives Inside. I'm not going to be much aware about that review. I mean, I really am not, especially if it has something, you know, not to take anything else towards a step further, backward, or anything. So, not something that's much more to carry. A lot of balance, a lot of something that's more to, you know, do exactly whatever is in possession. No, not as much as I would like, but you never know. So there's really not much to really talk about it. Or not as much as anything else that's more to confirm. Alright guys, speaking of confirmation, we got some extra news for you guys today. I'm going to skip the classifications for the gambling involving the loot box that's based on Australia. But I will give you guys this interesting news. You guys remember who played Cal Cactus and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and... I mean, not just Jedi Fallen Order, guys, but also Jedi Survivor. I still want to get that damn thing, guys. I still really do. But here's the thing about this one. Here's the thing about this one, guys, for sure. It is true, guys, that there's going to be a new Jedi 3 Star Wars in development, guys, at Respawn. And the Cal Cactus actor does confirm. I mean, am I the first one to hear about it, guys? Nope. Not the... I think a lot of people know something about this right now. That there is going to be Star Wars Jedi 3. But its protagonist behind the actor has recently confirmed it. I think this morning. But obviously, guys, Pam McNaughton, he did recently confirm when that's just coming out, guys. I want to say it's basically going to be next year. I want to say possibly next year. For the PS5, Xbox Series, and also on, possibly on Steam. I mean, I don't know if, I don't think Jedi Survivor's on, the Switch. Well, as we all know, guys, it's exactly not on the Switch by far. All I have to say is, guys, is why. I mean, why would it not be correct or not correct, you know? But, yeah, guys, I think, how much, it all depends how much development that the third Jedi game for Star Wars, based on what the actor behind Cal Cactus is aware of. I mean, if the game is already in development, it could be announced going into next year's E3. I mean, here's the thing, guys, if they want to bad enough, I don't see why not, if I look at it, but if you guys remember, Peg Monahan was in an interview during the Ocala Comic-Con, after last week on the 16th, he did go on to say the following. They are working on a third Star Wars Jedi game, as we're in the process, guys, of doing it right now. That's a big undertaking, but there has been some good conversations so far. Hopefully, when all things are said and done, we'll be able to go in and make something really cool for you guys again. We all know, guys, that Jedi Survivor, remember guys, Jedi Survivor is up for Game of the Year as a nominee, compared to the other games, guys, precisely. You're talking about not exactly Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but also The Legend of Zelda, guys, Tears of the Kingdom, Diablo 4, maybe Starfield, but that's just not going to have any other chances to really provoke. Just to have good notes on it. I mean, Starfield is not too bad of a game, even though the beginning story is not what it seems. But the gameplay itself is good for what people say it is. But not as much as people can, obviously, or, write down any notes on its strategy, or towards anything else with its cooperation. But if we look at it, it all depends if it's going a certain direction. Massive direction. Whatever they want to, try to do things, do good things, do wonderful things with the game. I'm not sure. I mean, people don't think Starfield's going to win. I mean, I don't think myself either. But it all depends. Alright guys, so welcome to Check Out Today. The first 21 minutes. That's next up for the in-gaming news. The Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Now, the new DLC, guys, that we're not much talking about in return. The game itself, guys, is really good. It does include 4K 60 FPS. I don't think it's gone 1080p for the game. But Phantom Liberty, guys, is so good. A lot of people say it's amazing. Based on its gigabyte hard drive and having the update as a 2.0 for the entire thing. Handed thing, monumental thing, and most of the things to not, no way to figure out, if you will. But if we look at it all together, I obviously don't see why not. I have played Cyberpunk 2077 over the years. That game was, I want to say the game itself was totally badass back on the PS5, also on Xbox Series, but the Nintendo fans were not really happy with the game. I obviously do think 2077 was also on the Switch. I don't know if it was or not. It might have been, depending on the strategy and the other stuff combined to it. I don't know, but the way I recently played it for the console, the game itself was really good for a lot of people. So, I don't see why not. Well, guys, last article today. 35 minutes ago from this morning. Remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Follow and share it under social media. And I will repeat social media once again. Remember, guys, under Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Like and share the stream, guys, as much as you really can to boost our exciting, popular, amazing community. Our popular large group, guys, help us sound good, sounding awesome, excellent, awesome, creative, a lot of brilliancy and greatness. What's sounding good, like usual. Cyberpunk 2077, guys. Phantom Liberty Global has the current release time confirmed. And people are saying, not again. Do we really have to see when it's going to be released? Well, CD Projekt Red, guys, did take something that's more crystal clear. I'm not going to tell you guys the times. You got Tokyo, Seoul, Korea, United States, United Kingdom, and pretty much other things too. That's not even much more familiar, pretty much likewise, but there's really not much to really describe on it at all, but not as much as we can really relate to. Or whatever is going to be the next step for Cyberpunk, but I don't know if again The Last of Us Part 3, guys. E3 could be announced. E3 may or may not occur next year, depending if they can raise a damn deal. Whatever they want to try to cross their heads with, have their thinking caps in their heads and also their brains, they can do something much more to really acknowledge what people can really transition, have something epic, awesome, brilliant. Making so, guys, it's not exactly a bad handful. But we don't know what's going to be really at stake for Naughty Dog either. So, as long as there's a lot of progression and strong magnitude or minimumtude, it all depends. I mean, we're going to know what's going to be the next path for them. So, we're going to wait and see, guys. We'll watch what happens. And if there is going to be next year's E3 or not. I mean, people don't know that for sure. I mean, not until they reach a good competitive deal. You know, until they have something else to really bring in towards the balance. You know, have anything else to reach, new heights, or anything else that's not been summarizing towards anything. They will have something to really announce. You know, whatever is here to please by somebody, or whenever they got the exciting announcements, they might have something exciting that will make us wait, you know, have patience as a virtue. Whatever they honestly really want to do. You know, when we're going to be expecting The Last of Us Part 3. If next year is going to be the last Assassin's Creed game, and that would be, guys, Assassin's Creed Rogue. I'm guessing I love Assassin's Creed. I always have and I always will. You know, remember, guys, the only two closest games based on any RPG franchise compared to that, especially when it comes to sword slashing with Assassin's Creed or God of War, with Kratos and his son Artemis, is Valhalla and Odyssey. Those were the two games that were based on one other direction, based on its own paths also, but it all depends. I remember, guys, I do honestly think Assassin's Creed Ross is going to be good. But not as really good as Spider-Man 2 is. I would like to think so, guys. Spider-Man 2 might be an excellent Game of the Year nominee down the road. They're not going to be announcing anything right now. And I mean, not right now, guys, for GTA 6. So that game is not going to be releasing anytime soon. The same with Elder Scrolls 6. And until they announce something to really display on it, we're going to have to wait as much as we can, guys. Not as much as anything else. To catapult, you know, capitalize on something, correct with something. Whatever they want to introduce, guys, we don't see anything else being, you know, going to relatives, going to companionship, going onto social media, onto Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, or going into a music studio to see when the games are coming out. Remember, we got GTA 6, The Last of Us Part 3. I mean, that's it. Might be the next major hit right there. So I'm not sure when. I mean, there's really not much due to our sources. By the way, based on PlayStation, Nintendo, and also exactly, guys, Microsoft too. Don't have no problems announcing anything else that's going in between. So we have no clue when that's going to take in. You know, what's going to be next on the course, whatever they want to try to announce the other stuff in return, or I don't know. I mean, I don't have much of the answers, you know, based on anything. But that's going to wrap everything else, guys. That's going to wrap in gaming news today. You guys consider yourselves news. And we're going to wrap everything up in just a minute, once we get our ass out of here. But yeah, I mean, if people are going to be announcing some big stuff, I mean, they're probably going to have to wait until this year's Game Awards. You know, if they're announcing something interesting with The Last of Us Part 3, the next God of War game for next year, I mean, I don't think they're going to release another Destiny game. I mean, they're only going to be talking about, they're going to be based on the next DLCs or whatever. So they probably will just announce a buttload of stupid DLCs that people won't even cooperate with, be impressed with, or have connections with it, or anything. You know, sub it, pivot, I don't know. But whenever they got something in the system, you know, based on Bungie, or due to the fact with other stuff they want to transition with, they can bring balance to anything else. But the other cool thing is to see where the next Star Wars game is going to be based on. Because the one I played as Kill Cactus, Pam Mahanahan, he did an amazing job. That's what I say, guys. He did a hell of a job since the first two games came out. Remember, guys, the first one that my love has for the PS4 is Jedi Fallen Order. Remember, guys, I still do not have Jedi Survivor. I would love to have that. I would love to have that damn game already, and I would love to for sure. But you never know. We're gonna wait and see what happens, guys, and then see whatever happens this year. Guys, since we're wrapping everything up today, guys, my highest stats. Guys, my highest stats is. Guys, my highest thumbs up is 808. Alongside, guys, our 430 mods, modernization, and our followers. And one time, guys, I've been on Twitter today under social media, over 5 on Twitter and 7 always on YouTube. And one time, guys, normally have a lot of acceptance and a lot of popularity that a lot of people have been given. But yeah, guys, my highest thumbs up, and other social media, over 5 on Twitter, guys, and counting, 7 on YouTube. My highest thumbs up is 808, and also, guys, viewership is 1,478 as a really massive number. Alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today on a nice Monday. So as far as what's going on today, I got work at SEEP this afternoon, guys, between 2 to 7. And then my butt's off tomorrow and Wednesday. Then I go back Thursday, guys. And then on Friday, guys, my love and I are going to be, my true love and I, 9 times out of 10, we're going to be watching our regional football champions, the Tigers. And so we're hoping to win 22 straight games by Friday. And so our Tigers are going to be hosting this Friday night, guys. Same time, same channel. We're going to be hosting the Red, White, and Blue Patriots. So, both our teams are unbeaten. And my love and I will be together during that Friday. Just so you guys know, it's going to be Friday night instead of in the morning. So, here's the situation, guys. Since we're going to be going to Virginia Beach next week, a week from today, next stream, guys, the next live stream, by the way, I might be back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is Tuesday, during the fall season. I might be back tomorrow, guys. Same time, same channel. I might. To get 95 plus on GTA Vice City Fun streams. Wednesday maybe. If not, I'll be back once again, guys, this coming Thursday. Same time, same channel for the popularity for, Skywalker. It all depends how much we can really expand once again together, and see whatever happens, whatever the path takes us in return. And yes, guys, Final Fantasy 3 will be back next Saturday and Sundays, but I will not have any time for stuff. It all depends whatever's going to be next for us. But obviously, guys, if there's something else that's brought into our attention, or anything else that's not been brought into the process, the combinations, or anything, I will try to keep you guys posted and infoed whenever we can, civilize anything. Balance, key to key. But yeah, guys, we'll have a popular episode of GTA Vice City Fun streams tomorrow. It's every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, so that stream will be tomorrow morning. It's going to be in the morning, guys, tomorrow. It's every Tuesday and Wednesdays for 95 plus. And then, if I don't stream on Wednesday, guys, my love wants me to watch the entire Green, Black, and White do flag football this coming Wednesday night at Tiger Stadium. I said I may have the time to do it, but I haven't put another damn request. No one has anything else as a possibility, or more required or accurate. But we'll see what we can really civilize together. But if I don't live stream Wednesday, guys, after tomorrow, I might be back Thursday in the morning for Skywalker. I'll keep you guys infoed and posted whenever we have something to, resolve or have good planning. Final Fantasy 16, guys, will not be back next Monday. It might be back. It's gonna be 2 weeks from. It's going to be after next week. Same with GTA Vice City. Same with Vice City, guys, for fun streams for Grand Theft Auto as well. I won't be live streaming next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday. Due to, we're going to be at Virginia Beach, guys, so if I'm going to live stream as much as I can, it's going to be hopefully most of this week. So, I will have Final Fantasy 3, guys, going this weekend. Just so you guys know ahead of it. But if anything else has to be balanced or be recognized, I'll try to do my best, guys. Give you guys info and up to date as soon as possible or whenever we can. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy 16, it's every 3 to 4 days a week, guys, on the schedule to help our positive, aggressive, upgraded popular large community, or popular group, guys, all together. Remember, guys, you guys can like and share the stream, always from now on, to help our strong, awesome popular group. Like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and always comment. Follow and share, guys, comment, support it, like it, and follow it. And remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See, awesome and very creative and very popular. Make sure everything else is standard and straightened out as much as anything else to help us strong popular group. Or 430 mods, guys, and our companions all together. One popular, amazing channel. We got Zach Dawson from Titanic. We got Sound Good. We got Sounding Awesome. Being loving, caring, supportive, popular, supportive, aggressive, creative, and a lot of awesomeness, guys. While we're all together at one time, guys. When we got something to bond and talk something else together. Whatever it's about, guys. We keep it right in place. And also, guys, more satisfaction. But yeah, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See, awesome and creative and popular. And also, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to meet new fine people, alongside, guys, if you guys ever want to be mods, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to not beg. I mean, people don't deserve exactly to be begging or anything. By saying please from time to time, or have something to really be trustworthy, be more muscular, have something to appreciate and whatnot. Anything else we matter. I mean, I've got my true love that I'm gonna be married to, guys, in the future. I got a job at Chief that I've been at for over 6 weeks now, which is really good. And also bonding with you guys. Over 5 years, I've been acceptable on Twitter and 7 years on YouTube. And all we gotta do, guys, all we have to really do, remember, guys, like and share the stream, always follow and share it on the Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Don't forget to follow and share me out, guys, on Twitter. Jack Dawson, the most aggressive, awesome, funny, nice, popular name of all time. If you guys got nothing, you've got nothing really to lose. Full house, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo! Full house of a game of poker. Ben on the Titanic tickets. But on, guys, I have been on Twitter for 5 years and 7 years on YouTube. 5 7 is an awesome, excellent, popular goal. 5 7, guys, is 12, which is really cool and very nice, as always. And also, guys, my love and I, we've been together for 2,417 days now, which is so very acceptable. As soon as we get what we want down the road, we're going to have something to finalize, have to not very much to meet the system, or, have our future to have something with new experiences, new awesome stuff to get to, have something with, have a little bit of privacy and talk about what we've got to really, obtain, also relive, and, have new experiences. And it's not about just one person. It's about two people lasting forever. Spending the rest of our lives together, and that's all that matters. Loving each other no matter what happens, and have something else to socialize. I mean, no anybody else to look the other way, and to listen to music on earbuds, on the radio, or, under a console, or any device. It's all good when it's got something that's more to You know, here's somebody out where you got a true love in mind, and they always go in mind. You know, a man should always step up, wait for their opportunity, take it, and see what they are like, if we look at it. But on that, guys, I think that's going to wrap everything up for today. Next stream, I might be back tomorrow. I mean, there's a bit more of a sense I might be back for GTA Vice City Fun streams tomorrow. So for 95 minutes plus, guys, on any game I do on the slots, it's always going to be placed on Tuesday and Wednesdays. Vice City is not going anywhere until I get the games I've never lost on the PS5 guides towards GameStop or Walmart. I still want to get those games a little more bad enough. You know, to try to get Spider-Man 2, get Assassin's Creed Mirage. Mirage, guys, won't be coming out. I mean, that game won't be out until a little under 2 weeks already. So it obviously will be out a week from, if I had to guess real quick, guys, because I have a bit of a major or minor, it probably won't be, it's going to be out a week from this Thursday, if I am correct or not. I might be wrong, but it might be a week from this Wednesday. It all depends, guys, but I still want to go after Star Wars Jedi Survivor and get Diablo 4. But as soon as I get more into double every 2 weeks, guys, for my checks at Thief, no worries. We're going to really steal this thing. Or have a lot of exception, have more appearances with GameStop, and get mostly what I want, guys, and what my true love wants. That's all that's going to really take anything else towards a step further for our future. Between I get something, she gets something, you know, going into Christmas time, and then we also have Black Friday deals, guys, in the next 2 months from now. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be excellent. You know, have the deals go a little more down, between 25 to maybe 50% of the time, but only on one day, at least for sure. But yeah, guys, you guys can like us out of stream, meet and greet. And the most very important thing, where you have making a shout out to anybody you want in the live streams and the chat. If you're only live streaming on YouTube, we watch videos in full. Give it the watch hours as much as anything else can really cooperate and, you know, have no devastation. Or anything else to really have self-protection or have any self-esteem. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, follow and share it. We watch videos in full. Like and share the stream, guys, follow and share it under social media. And they are, guys, our current accounts: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So until then, guys, you guys have a good rest of your Monday. Happy Monday, guys. I will be at work this afternoon, and then I'm off till Thursday after this. So I might be back streaming tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. Maybe Wednesday in the morning. If not, I probably won't be back until after tomorrow. Most likely Thursday. And then maybe Friday, but I'm not sure. Keep you guys posted and see whatever comes out, whether it's updates and it's upgrades, as much as anything else. Always remember, guys, like and share the stream to help our awesome, combining, exciting, popular, amazing community. Our proper wonderful group, guys, our 430 mods and our followers. So you guys have a good rest of your Monday. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your Monday, guys. Stay awesome. Stay positive. Make sure there's not any yes or no answers. Always like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Follow and share it on social media. Until then, guys, have a good rest of your Monday. BackNet Prom. Oh, it's okay, Leon. But nothing else would really be a cause or a distraction. So until then, guys, you guys have a good rest of your Monday. Let's go wrap everything up for today. And remember, guys, Final Fantasy 16 will be back, not next week, but, the following week. That's the way you guys know. Until then, guys, I will see you